Here on the OCU Athletics Update, we're talking to Delaware Resource Group Superstar Athlete of the Week. Kyndra Holasek, a senior from Mustang, Oklahoma, has been one of the Stars' leading hitters throughout her career. And Kyndra, you hold the NAIA record for hits. So what's your approach at the plate like?
I'm not really much. I mean, I go up there and I try not to think about what they're going to throw me because that'll throw me off big time. But I go up there and I have just like where I know where I want it. I have a zone of where I want them to throw it, and usually if they throw it in that zone, if I don't have two strikes on me or something, I have to swing at something crazy, then I usually just hit in that zone, and that's where I go with my hitting.
What brought you here to OCU?
Just a lot of it has to do with people I know and from Mustang and stuff, but also just they're good. It's a great school. You could get a great degree from this school, and also just sports too. It's really good.
You mentioned several people from Mustang coming here, several teammates from that area.
Yeah.
So what's it like having so many familiar faces kind of, bridge the gap between high school and college?
Well, it's definitely comforting because I've played with them, so being on the field with them makes it a lot easier for me not to be as stressed and uptight, playing for a new team and being so young when I first came in here. But it's really good just knowing people, and it just makes you feel comfortable.
Lots of success on the field this year, obviously. What are some differences between this year's team and last year's team and others that you played in the past?
Yeah, a big difference is there was a lot more seniors last year than there is this year. There's a lot more new faces, a lot younger players. I think there's only about 3 returners on the infield this year with me, so we're going to be a good team. I'm hoping we'll go far. So.
And what's your major here at OCU?
It's advertising and mass communications.
So what are your career plans when softball's over?
I want to do something with advertising, but I kind of want to go towards the route of a graphic design. I want to work for maybe a magazine company. I've always loved fashion and magazines, and so I thought maybe Bride's Bouquet, since it's local, and something like that.
All right, talking to Delaware Resource Group Superstar Athlete of the Week, Kyndra Holasek. You can follow the Stars softball team on OCUsports.com.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at NAIA.org.
Here on the OCU Athletics Update, we're talking to Stars pom coach Tasha Hinex. The Stars recently competed in the NCAA NDA Championships, took the NAIA Small Dance Team Championship, as well as the Division III Hip Hop title. And let's start with the Small Dance Team Championship. What were the keys to that performance?
I think energy and just dynamics. I think from the beginning they were kind of nervous just because they started out that division, so they had to set the bar on what the judges expected, and I think they were OCU is really good at just sticking out in general, so I think that was definitely the keys to winning that one.
As far as the other one, the hip hop title in Division III, what's that event like, and what was your performance like that day?
I think hip hop is everyone's favorite just because it's slowly becoming more popular and it's mainstream, so everyone wants to see the new tricks and everyone wants to see what other schools are doing, and I think because it was the first time we had ever done so well in hip hop, I think that kind of made it a lot, more entertaining for the ones involved, and I think with Small Performance doing so well, it kind of motivated everyone else to just step up for hip hop.
Also took the title in the co-ed cheerleading championship as well. That's 3 in a row in that category, isn't it? So what has gone into the performance over the last 3 years to defend that title?
I think OCU just naturally getting talented individuals, and then having coaching staff that know that, you know, you use the talent that is given, but being able to incorporate it in the work ethic and the family atmosphere, and knowing that it is a legacy, and if you're going to be a part of it, you have to meet the standards. So